I'm Ken.
And I'm Leanne.
And this journey's with Ken and Leanne. And we're just sitting over here in my workshop trying to put together a few fans.
A few of the ceiling fans for the porch and inside the house.
Just trying to get stuff going, but these dang things have to be installed and then finished being made, so they're a pain in the butt.
Right, so we were able to put 4 of them together for the porch, and then we had to stop because you have to mount them before you can do anything else, and so we decided we would do the 3 bedrooms, and then we had to stop because they have to be mounted before you do anything.
Yep.
So Bobby, we were trying to help.
So what we're going to do is we're going to tell Bobby, our electrician, to go ahead and install them, and we'll finish putting the fans together to help him, and he can move on to getting the other lights and stuff in.
Right, so antique lights will hopefully be going in this week. They finally finished painting the ceilings. There's a few little touch-up spots, but okay for hanging my lights. We didn't want the antique lights to go into before they were done. Of course, they painted more, and we'll talk about that probably in the outro of this. What you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The majority of the work this week went on right here in my workshop. They got all the walls in, and they finished the top of the roof, put a cap on the roof, and did the rakes down the side, put the sides on. So it's really looking good. It's coming together. They got the ceiling to do, and they'll be able to trim this out, get the garage door on, and it'll be done.
Now you'll have insulation going in the ceiling too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so ceiling with some insulation up there, and
they'll spray that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So probably a month to 6 weeks out, but getting closer and closer, and about ready for Dave to bring that CNC of mine and put it right back here in my corner of our shop.
Yeah. So we did have a few issues that came up, and I guess we'll just go right into those videos right now. All right, so here we are standing in front of the Dutch door. That's been
Or Mr. Ed door.
Mr. Ed door, and it has been covered with plastic since the day it went in. I didn't want any damage to it, but we did notice a few issues.
So one thing before we start talking about the issues, typically when they put the doors in, they draw the house in, they're going to cover your doors so that they do not get damaged. I would say look at your doors before they cover them. Now we're a few weeks from being in the house, and we've got issues that will take several weeks to resolve, but go ahead.
All right, I'm going to bring you up over here so I can show you this. All right, so here we are. You can see the door locks, and there's a gap in the door right there. They did not cut this thing very well, where they're about maybe a 32nd of an inch off on the top and the bottom. So that's going to have to be changed out. Okay, the next issue is a pretty serious one. When you have a Mr. Ed door, you have it so you can swing the door out on the top and leave the bottom shut. But if you notice, as we open this, it doesn't go out. All right, go ahead, Lynn. But the bottom door will go out. So this is totally backwards. So they are gonna have to replace this whole door with one that opens out. Now I'll bring you over here and I'll show you why it's doing that. You'll notice right here, this ridge line is on this side where it forces the bottom door out. And they don't have any kind of weather stripping in there, and that's fine, we can put that in. But then there's this ridge over here that stops the outside door from going out. So
it's cut backwards.
It's cut for an in-swing door, not an out-swing door. They just put the out-swing or in-swing door in on an out-swing frame. All right, here we are in the kitchen. Let's talk about the issue for the kitchen. Cabinets, super happy with them. I mean, couldn't be happier with them. These are just amazing, amazing cabinets. So, the glass got put in. I just noticed that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no, look,
they can see it. They can see it. We got glass. Okay, sorry about that. The big issue is we got a quote for the countertops. We want butcher block wood countertops. Well, it came in at
our
allowance is $4,000 for a cabinet.
And it came in at almost $14,000.
$14,000. Okay. Now we hit and we went up to Shelby to this place, and it's a high-end place.
It's beautiful.
You walk in, they have great stuff, and you can tell it's high-end. Now we came back and we got that quote, and everybody was in shock, including Rick.
Right.
So we got another quote from, where was that one?
It was
from?
out of
It
Colorado.
was out of Colorado, and theirs was a little bit more. It was about 7,000 plus shipping, which would have been another 1,000, so 8,000.
Right.
More down, okay?
Yeah. Getting closer.
Getting closer. So
at that point, Rick and Ken keep talking about granite countertops to me.
well, we may have to. We don't know yet. I called up to Advantage Lumber up in Shelby, North Carolina, and I talked to Ryan up there. And I used to go to Advantage all the time when they used to have hardwood there, and now they're only doing flooring and decking. I'm sorry, but they can still order those panels for me. So I asked them to give me an estimate on how much it would be for the panels, just the panels, and then we could put them in. And they're right around $3,500 for some hard maple ones, and then we'll stain them and finish them ourselves, doing water locks on them. My only concern is we don't have a place to cut the angles to put these in. I'm afraid to use a circular saw, and we also have to put in right there where Leanne's at. We have a farm sink, so it's going to have to go down the farm sink and around, so it's going to have to be cut out. Now we do have a template for that, so and I think Wayne and them could do it. I mean, they made some amazing cuts and stuff like that.
Between your knowledge of woodwork and Rick's guys that have been here to build the house, I think that's going to work, and I can still maybe have butcher block counters. I did finally last night calm down a little bit enough to say I don't mind looking at granite.
If we do end up getting the granite, we will replace the countertops down the road. We'll save up and have somebody come in and do it. But I also have to call a place in Greenville, South Carolina. I got their number, and they will possibly put the countertops in for us and cut them and do everything for us. We'll just pay them $1,500, $2,000 to put them in. Now we're still going to be over budget about $1,000, but we saved $1,000 on the cabinets, which can go to that.
These amazing cabinets came in under budget. Woo woo!
I'll tell you what, Rudy is an amazing cabinet maker. These things
if you're
are
anywhere near Gaffney or Blacksburg, Rudy Peterson is amazing. So
I want to bring you over here because we didn't show the drawers the last time. So let me bring it over here, and then I'll show you the drawers, and then we'll come to our main issue that has Leanne. I mean, she's off the chart.
We're going to stop by Ken's bathroom shower first.
And
then
we'll go
to my issue. We're going to save that one for last.
All right, here we are. These cabinets, this beadboard was a great idea. Leanne found that online, and she loved it so much. And we wanted something that you could see in there because, you know, we like to put cool stuff up there like dishes, and we got to see them. I'm being a smart butt, but now
Aren't they beautiful?
they look great. But I think one of my favorite things is they put a little bead across these drawers right here. You can see that, and it's just pretty awesome. We got a Lazy Susan in here.
Spins all the way around.
Spins all the way around so we can get our stuff. And then we also got a Lazy Susan right up in here to put our
Right, so all of you
stuff
that were
on.
concerned in our cabinets video, I think maybe the last video we put out, yes, I have a step stool basically for every room. But part of the reason of having this Lazy Susan here and here is that when you are vertically challenged as I am, it's often easy to forget what's in the back of your shelves rather than to reach what's in the back of your shelves. So this is really going to help. Rudy did an awesome job with that. Absolutely love this. I can't wait to play with this with the grandchildren. We're going to have a blast.
All right, well, let's head on back to the
Wait a minute,
shower.
show them one more thing. Watch these drawers. This is how good Rudy is. He can't slam them. Okay, good.
Okay, let's head on back to the shower.
All right, so here we are at Ken's shower, and oh wow, I haven't seen, so this is the soap dish, and this is for shampoo bottles, or soap bottles, whatever kind of bottles we have. So Norman's been in here putting the tile in, absolutely beautiful, I love it. He's got to finish this up, then we'll put this down for the floor. So it's getting there.
Sure is. All we got to remember is not to put a nail or a screw through the wall right over there.
I'm glad y'all told me that.
Yeah.
So, but yes, this will go down in the floor, and then we'll have a glass shower door here and a glass wall there with my faucet tub on the other side of that kick wall.
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right, now for the dreaded last problem.
Okay, so here's my front door. Door everybody loves, the door we love. On the inside, there's a ladder propped against the wall. We have 19-foot ceilings, so there's going to be ladders propped against the wall. The bad thing is that the door was open and the ladder was over the wall, and a bucket of paint got spilt. Though the painters say they didn't do it, somebody spilt paint, and that's what you see now on my door. I spent a lot of time this morning here. We don't have hot water here yet, so I brought some hot soapy water. I've tried plain water, I've tried soapy water, I've tried dry cloth, I've tried just using my fingernails. This paint is in the grain of this mahogany, and I'm PO'd. I don't think there's another way to say it. I'm mad. I'm furious. This is the front door. This is what you see when you come in the driveway. And I tried my best to get it off this morning because we do really love this door, but it may have to be replaced. I don't think it's going to come out of the grains.
All right, we're back in the workshop. They're doing a great job in here. As we said, they've got the OSB on the walls. They're about to put the trim on the garage door and put up the ceiling next week. They should be done with it, I'd say about Tuesday.
Right, and then the garage door will come in for in here.
And then sooner or later we'll have power down here.
I've got to tile the bathroom floor here. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that'll be a weekend project. The air hoses are in. I did talk to the plumber. The air didn't hold in them. So what I told him I want to do, I want to fill them up again and see how long they last. Because they lasted about a week until the air leaked out of them. But they got to be able to hold air for the time I'm in the shop. That's the white tubes that are all throughout here.
Okay.
All right, but that's about it.
All right. In the meantime, we're moving out of my house and celebrating that looks like my house is sold.
Anybody feel like coming and helping us pack? Come on over.
We already loaded that piano.
Whew. All right. Well, if this is your first time here, please head on down, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and share the video.
And be sure that you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Journeys with Ken and Leanne.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the journey.